How are you? It's whisper time. We did not get into our whisper story last week, so we really need to see what's going on. Let's recap. From what I can remember, we did find out every single bad thing that has happened to Jasmine in this story. And it was Ava behind it all. The being pushed down the stairs, the hooligans in the alleyway, and everything else. It was Ava. She confessed to it just now. And not only did she confess to that, she is the one now in the situation stealing Jasmine's baby. We don't know where the baby went. And of course, Ava's behind that. Why? Why are you terrorizing Jasmine's life? Why? Because you can't have a baby? Because that's not a reason to destroy someone else's life. You know what I mean? So let's get back into our chapter. I believe we are on 11. I'm not sure. I think it's like 10 or 11. But it would be in the title what chapter we're on. So let's find Jasmine's baby. Where is my baby, Eva?
Like I'm going to tell you. Besides, like I said, she's likely already dead.
And from what I said when we were reading our story, you're not that cruel to take an innocent life that is a baby, a newborn baby just born. I know you're not that crazy, Eva. Now, you might be saying that to scare Jasmine, and she might be taking it on what you're saying, but you're not that crazy. Now, I know there's crazy people out there that would do something like that, but Eva, you're not it. So, where's the baby? You tense, getting ready to lunge at Eva just as Ryan rushes in with the police. Ryan is always there. No matter what situation it is, he's always there. That's what we like about him. You're under arrest. Put your hands where I can see them. Eva turns to the officers, looking completely unfazed as she raises her arms in the air.
Go ahead and arrest me. I have nothing to lose anyway.
As the rest of the officers swarm in, you spot Cressy at the back. She meets your eye and gives you a reassuring smile. Is that her trying to be Jasmine's friend? Or she's just happy that Eva is going to jail and we can get the baby she wants back? Where's our baby, Eva?
I'm not telling anyone.
Eva turns to you maliciously.
Thanks to you, Jasmine, I have nothing left and nothing to lose. I want you to suffer just like I have.
Eva, the baby is innocent. You're a monster. We already know Eva is a monster, but we just want to reassure her in her crazy mind that she got going on that the baby is innocent. The baby did nothing to you. If you want to punish Jasmine, do it in a different way. Don't do it with the baby. I don't care that you don't like me. You can hurt me if you want. But please leave my child out of it. You need to tell me where my baby is. Your voice is panicked and you're starting to hyperventilate. Ryan runs to your side. I just clicked the screen without finish reading that. But I'm sure Ryan did something to make me comfortable. We'll find Amelia, Jasmine. One of the police officers walk over to you, his face grim. I just got a phone call. Eva's car has been discovered not far from here. I'll take you both there right now. So you're telling me I'm just going to guess that you found Eva's car. Eva was lying that the baby was going somewhere and the baby is safe and sound in the car. Please tell me that's what it is. The police officer leads you to Eva's car, which is parked just down the street. Behind you, another police officer has cuffed Eva and is dragging her along.
You're wasting time. You'll never find your baby at this rate.
You run to the car and peek inside. Amelia's not there. If this was me in this situation, I wouldn't be as calm as Jasmine because I do have anxiety, but I probably would be having a heart attack. There's a lot of mud on these tires. The police officer breaks the trunk open and looks inside. There's nothing in here except a lot of wine bottles. Crusade walks over and peeks into the trunk. Hmm, those wine bottles are from Eva's family. They have a 300-acre vineyard. Perhaps she went there earlier. That would explain the mud on the tires. Thank you, Carsey, for being a help and not a pain in the butt. We greatly appreciate that you're at least helping despite of anything that went on between you and Jasmine. Thank you for that. That's a good point. Let's go. As soon as you say that, you watch you watch as shock crosses Eva's face. I definitely think we're onto something. I know where that is. I'll drive. We'll follow you. Yes, you always want to have police officers with you just in case, you know. Ryan speeds to the vineyard as fast as he can. Then you all get out of the car and race toward the manor. Behind you, Eva sits cuffed in the police car, but she still refuses to give any information. There's no point wasting time trying to get something out of Eva. I need to find my baby. How did you want to do this? Well, we really should get a warrant. There isn't time to get a warrant. My baby could die. Eva said she's in a car somewhere. Then she should be out in the vineyard. Let's split into two teams. We'll cover the ground much faster. We're wasting time. I should run off and search by myself. No. We're getting our baby. We're gonna use because I got some gems now. We're using our gems to go find our baby. So go run off. I don't have time to wait for this. Amelia could be dying. Before the police officer could say anything else, you sprint into the vineyard, trampling over the grapevines. Jasmine, wait! Ryan runs after you, but you don't slow down as you turk forward. I don't care what damage I cause. All that matters right now is finding my baby. You continue to race through the vineyard. There's still no sign of Amelia. You're starting to feel like it's hopeless when you spot something in the distance. Please be the baby. Please. I see a car. You yell out, hoping the others will hear you. Then you muster your energy and race towards the car. Please be there. You peek into the back of the car and your heart stops. Did it stop because the baby wasn't there, or did it stop because you finally see Amelia's face? And there's your baby. She's here. Amelia's in the car. I am happy to see that. because I was actually panicking for Jasmine. She's not moving. The blood drains from your face, but you do your best to keep it together, knowing you need to stay strong. I should bang on the window, try the door, because banging on the window is not going to do nothing, Jasmine. Try the door. You grip the door handle and try to yank it open, but it doesn't budge. As you try to open the car, Ryan reaches your side. You found her. She's in the back, Ryan, but she doesn't seem to be moving. We need to get her out. The car is locked. The police are coming. That will be too late. I don't want to wait for the police. I need her out now. You look around, suddenly you spot an unfinished statue nearby and get an idea to get your baby out. That must be the owner's statue, but that's not what I care about now. Get my baby out, whatever it takes. Wait for the police and burst into tears. And of course, you make it a VIP choice to get my baby out of the car, and you know I'm not a VIP member. Are you serious? I guess this chapter just wants me to stress. I found the baby, and now you don't want her to get the baby out. Ryan, our baby's going to die. We need to get her out. The police will be here at any moment, Jasmine. They'll get her out. You start crying harder. But she might be dead by then. You sink you sink to the ground, sobs wrapping your body as the police ran over her. Our baby's trapped in the car. The police quickly break into the door and Ryan pulls your baby out of the car. She's breathing, but it's very faint. An ambulance is on the way. Ryan hands you your baby and you sob even harder as you pull her motionless body into your arms. Her heartbeat is so faint. I hope she makes it. Let's have faith. I feel your baby is going to make it. She's going to make it, and she's going to grow up to be the healthiest little girl you've ever had. That's me and my faith. The ambulance comes, and you and Ryan and Amelia are raced to the hospital where the OBGYN on duty checks your baby over. Doctor, please tell me my baby is okay. You pace around the room nervously to to fidgety to too fidgety to sit down. The OBGYN turns to you. It appears you got your baby just in the nick of time. She's a bit dehydrated, but she just needs to be fed and get some rest. She should be fine. See? My faith. My faith. I told you. She's going to be fine. But I do understand how Jasmine feels because I would have felt the same way until a doctor told me that my baby would have been fine. So I do understand her feelings, but I had faith for her. You let out a sigh of relief. Just then there's a knock at the door and one of the police officers steps inside. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I wanted to give you both an official update. Eva has been formally charged and taken into custody. Good. I hope she never gets out. I still can't believe she would go this far. I knew she was a bit crazy, but I never would have expected this. Well, Eva was going through a tough time. You always knew she was obsessive. Ryan doesn't know what Jasmine knows. And at this point, we really don't care after Eva went this far with even taking Jasmine's baby. So we'll just say she was having a tough time. Stuff that you don't even know, and that's why she got even crazier. It doesn't excuse her behavior, but finding out she was infertile likely pushed her over the edge. Anyway, that's all I needed to tell you for now. I'll contact you when I have another update. The police officer leaves the room and the OBGYN walks over to you and hands you your baby. If you notice any strange behavior or symptoms, please come back straight away. However, everything appears to be okay. I'll give you both a moment alone. The OBGYN smiles at you. After a scare like that, I'm sure you both want some alone time with your baby. The OBGYN leaves and you sit down on the hospital bed, cradled your baby in your arms. Ryan sits beside you, wrapping his arm around you, pulling you into his side. Amelia, I'm so sorry that happened. I should never have let you stay in the newborn room. I promise I'll never leave you alone ever again. Ryan kisses your forehead and smiles down at you both. And I'll be right by your side every step of the way. So at least Jasmine feels better that she has her baby. I feel so much better for her. And I am also glad that somebody has put Eva somewhere that she belongs because the girl is mental. A week later, you head to the office to wrap up the renovation project. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on maternity leave? I need to put some final touches on my new idea for the automobile company project. Look at you. You literally just popped out a baby, yet you're at work trying to fix problems. Colin looks at you with admiration. You're inspiring to me, you know? You blush. Thanks, Colin, but this is my mess to fix. That means a lot. I'm gonna say that means a lot. Because we appreciate hearing. I don't think I'm inspirational, but it's still nice to hear. You are inspirational, and as an applicant, it's really motivating to hear superior like you to look up to. Congrats on giving birth, by the way. I hope I can meet your little one soon. Of course, because you've been nothing but a good friend to Jasmine. So, of course. Great, because I may have already bought her some presents. How sweet of you. Colin grins at you. Since you didn't have a proper baby shower, I wanted to make up for you. You smile at Colin gratefully, then sit down at your desk. All right, I really need to get to work. I already have an idea for a plan B, but I need to make it happen. You get to work on your sketch using the materials ordered and some inspiration from Kersey's model to put it all together. The client meeting is this afternoon. I hope they like what I came up with. Later that day, you attended the meeting with Ryan, Carsey, and Jeff from the automobile company. Thanks for coming today, Jeff. We called you here as we have a possible solution for the order error. This had better be good. You're already cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hey, calm down. Calm your nerves. We understand your anger and your frustration, but at least they took the time to fix your problem. Calm your nerves. Ryan looks at you and you confidently stand up. Jeff, I know you like the original design, but I've come up with a new design which I think is even better. You take your design and place it on the table. There is an audible gasp from Kersey, and you turn to meet her gaze. This is inspired by Kersey. I was inspired for this design by a building model that Kersey designed years ago. Ryan mentioned that Kersey's design was never actually built, so I decided to use the exterior of that to change the lobby. I calculated the dimensions of the new materials and I'm confident that they'll work perfectly with this design. You looked around the table, then meet Carsey's gaze. To your relief, she smiles back at you. I'm actually happy to see that Carsey is actually being nice to Jasmine, because the last time we even spoke to her, she wanted to take advantage of Jasmine's baby, and she wanted to be selfish and have her son take the baby and have Jasmine not involved in her child's life. So this whole turnaround has is actually great. I'm really touched, Jasmine. I mean, it's a lot to me that my design could inspire someone as talented as yourself. Carsey, your design deserved to get some recognition. I'm sorry I didn't ask permission first. Should we say we're sorry? I mean, she
Hell
doesn't.
no. Don't say you're sorry. That was wrong.
What
That was wrong. You can't apologize for your mistake. That was wrong.
are you talking about? This is a good thing.
That's a good thing. Okay, then. You keep going.
Excuse my husband coming into the story, but it's a good thing. So she's actually being nice to us. So
Well, that's good. Then. She's been nice.
yeah, she's being nice. So we're just gonna say your design deserved to get some recognition. It's a pity that the only person who's really gotten to see it is Ryan. Carsey laughs and turns to her son. Yes, Ryan always loved that building model. His pull, his pulled, what? His pulled it apart so many times that I don't know how it's still holding together. So, what do you think, Jeff? Jeff pulls the design toward him and carefully looks it over. You hold your breath while waiting for his answer, but then he looks up and smiles at you. Thank you. You like it, because if she just had her baby and came in to fix this problem and you still had a problem, we were going to have to fight. I love it. Honestly, I really do think this is better than the original design. You let out a sigh of relief, and out of the corner of your eye, you spot Ryan smiling at you. See, after a long, horrible, devastating, anxiety day, Jasmine needed this. She needed this. She just needed this. You did a great job, Jasmine. In fact, I'd like to submit this design to the review committee of the Golden Hammer Award. Are you giving her the Golden Hammer Award? Are you giving her the Golden Hammer Award? I think that's an excellent idea. You grin at everyone, feeling overjoyed. I would love that. The meeting wraps up, then Ryan turns to you. Jasmine, can I see you in my office, please? Okay, we're coming. You follow Ryan into his office and he indicates for you to sit down on the couch. After he locks the door, he sits down beside you. What did you want to talk to me about? I have some updates for you. Firstly, I found out this morning that Gary's been arrested. Okay? He has? Yes, he was linked to Amelia's kidnapping. We kind of figured, because Amel was the one that came and got the baby out of the hospital in the first place, and it fit his description, and yet he lied to us. I figured that. It's actually not a shock to me right now, but I'm glad he done justice for we got justice for it. According to him, Eva once saw him looking for you here at the firm, and she approached him with a deal. I kind of figured that out when we first lost Amelia at the hospital. I kind of have put that together already. She asked Gary to steal the baby and say that it was for Carsey if anyone asked. I can't believe it. I never thought Gary would go that far. I should have known Gary was up to something. Actually, we're gonna say that we should have known because we kind of did. I did. He went. He went quite recently, and I didn't think about it since I was so preoccupied. But I should have known something was wrong. He couldn't give up on getting more money that easily. Well, he'd been caught and arrested now. I'm not sure what his sentence will be, but I think he's getting some relief for snitching. Well, if you got relief from that, good for you because nobody told you to do it in the first place. So if it made you feel a little better to tell someone that you were a part of the baby's kidnapping and that helps you sleep, good for you. Well, I hope that he rots in jail, that he gets the help he needs. We're not going to say we hope he rots in jail. We don't wish that on no one, but we definitely hope he gets the help that he needs. Gary is an addict, and that addiction has caused him to do some stupid things. I hope he gets professional help. I still don't know how he had all Amelia's information though. Not even Eva could have known everything. I have an explanation for that as well. It turns out that Dr. Harrison gave Eva all the information in exchange for money. What doctor are you talking about? I hope it's not doctor that delivered this baby. You're a doctor and you give out information to someone for money, whether it was going to harm the baby or not, for your own selfish reasons. And you're a doctor. You need to be fired. Fired. It's not the first time he's done that either. He's now currently under investigation for disclosing other clients' information. Yeah, he needs to be, and he needs to be put behind bars with Eva. That you can see it. I wonder if he's the one who disclosed Eva's infertility. It's certainly a possibility. Yeah, that doctor. Speaking of Eva, I heard something interesting from my mother this morning as well. The vineyard that Amelia was hidden at actually belongs to Eva's brother, and he had plans to sell it. Due to the kidnapping, the value of the property has plummeted, so if he sells, he'd be selling at a huge loss. It's amazing. Eva planned to get back at all of us. Eva really is crazy. Uh, I don't know, but she's crazy. No sane person could come up with something like this. There's one last thing. How many things you got, Ryan? I found this out a few days ago, but didn't want to bother you with it until I could tell you in person. What happened? The police went through Eva's computer and phone, and they found evidence that she tampered with your design. I already knew that. In a way, I knew that. If y'all go to the previous chapters that we read, when we first find out that the design was messed up and it was in Eva's possession before it even got sent to the client, I already knew that she messed that up because you were the last person who had it. And Jasmine doesn't make mistakes. So, this is not shocking me at all. You never got the dimensions wrong, Jasmine. Eva did that intentionally. That. Mm. The police also found evidence that Eva sent that photo of you and Colin. I already knew that too. I already knew that. I said that already. None of this that you're telling me is shocking to me because I already knew. But I'm glad you find that out so that you'll believe that Eva was making Jasmine's life a living crap. I knew it. That doesn't surprise me at all. Thank you. I've known Eva a long time. She was always a little obsessive, but I never could have pictured her doing all of this. Well, I feel bad for Eva. I have zero sympathy for her. Zero. Especially after she stole our baby. We have zero. Not even one. Zero. Eva had her struggles, but that doesn't give her a free pass to hurt others. Slandering me is one thing, but kidnapping my baby and almost killing her is something I would never forgive. I agree. Whatever happens to Eva, I can confidently say she'll never be in our lives again. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I am glad to hear that. Ryan places his hand on your knee and gives it a reassuring squeeze as he smiles down at you. I'll do whatever it takes to protect you and our little butterfly. You smile back at Ryan, then lean up and brush your lips against his. Thank you, Ryan. You shift a little closer to Ryan and he starts to move his hand up and down your leg. We don't have time for this, guys, because I mean, we don't have time for this. There's one other thing I wanted to talk to you about. More? What's that? It's the Wilson investment inheritance. As a result of Amelia's birth, I am legally the new heir. Is that why Kirsty been happy? Because she got what she want anyway? Ryan shifts his body so he's facing you, his eyes burning into yours. I honestly don't care whether I inherit Wilson investment or not. What's important to me is you and Amelia. Ryan reaches up and gently cups your cheek as he stares deeper into your eyes. I love you, Jasmine, and our little butterfly. My feelings are real and it has nothing to do with the inheritance. For that reason, I want your opinion. It really means a lot to me. Ryan, this isn't my choice to make. Ryan shakes his head and smiles reassuringly at you. It's absolutely your decision, Jasmine, because we're a team. We should be making decisions like this together. I'm flattered that Ryan is asking me to help him with such a big decision. I personally think he should go for it. After all, it's rightfully his. I will. Don't have enough gems for you, Ryan. As much as I wanted to just tell you to go on with your dream, I used it to find our baby. I used it. Tell Ryan it's not my business. Just do it. Just read between the lines and just do it. I really appreciate the thought, Ryan, but ultimately it's not my business. I know you'll make the right decision. Ryan sighs and nods his head. All right, I'll think about it. Ryan stands up and helps you to your feet. Come on, now that the meeting's over, there's no reason for you to stay at the office. Yes, go home and relax and be with your baby after that long, long, long day. I'm going to take you home. You spend the next few days on maternity leave just relaxing and bonding with Amelia. Ryan pops in often, and the three of you are really becoming a family. Now, you guys need to get married, and Ryan needs to move in so that he is in his baby's life efficiently. You're currently feeding your baby when your phone rings. It's Ryan. Answer your phone. Hey Ryan, is everything okay? Everything's great. I just wanted to let you know I just had the meeting with the board of Wilson Investment. They approved my appointment as CEO, so I'm now officially inherited the business. Good for you, Ryan. We're proud of you. That's great. I'm happy for you, Ryan. There's going to be a party tonight at my villa. I'd really like both you and Amelia to attend. at this point, Amelia has been out of the house since she left the hospital. But technically, really, you're not supposed to take a baby out until they get like their first shots or something because of the germs in the outside world. You know. Well, are you sure you want us there? Of course we'll be there. Of course we'll be there. Why wouldn't we? Because he asks. It's just, do you think it's safe for your baby to go out? Is the question. But we'll go. Great. I'll swing by and pick you both up around 7. Sounds good. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you either, beautiful. Well, I guess they're going to a party to celebrate his inheritance. You finish feeding Amelia, then you stand up and put her in her crib. If I'm going to be going to Ryan's celebration tonight as his date, I really should dress up. Now that I'm no longer pregnant, I have a few options I could wear. I have a new evening gown that I've been dying to try. I'll wear. And you won't be wearing because you don't have gyms. Sorry. But these are cute dresses, especially that one. But we don't have it. That's what you're wearing, Jasmine. Are you happy with yourself? I don't really have much time to change clothes. I can't wait for tonight. What do you want from me? We don't have gyms. Her hair? Uh-uh. Jasmine, we wanted you to look pretty. But you're satisfied because you use your gyms for a good cause. You found your baby. I don't really have much time to do my hair. I'm looking forward to spending more time with Ryan, and something tells me that tonight will be a good night. Yeah. Later that night, Ryan picks you and Amelia up and takes you both back to his place. When you walk into the living room, there are already a few people there talking to Carsey. You look nice tonight. Don't lie to her. No, she doesn't. She could have looked better. Ryan smiles at your baby cradled in your arms. Oh, look at the baby. And you look adorable as always, Amelia. Your daughter giggles and looks up at Ryan adoringly. Something tells me she's going to be a daddy's girl. Ryan chuckles and grins at you. I think she will be. But she's already got me wrapped around her little finger and she can't even talk yet. You laugh as Carsey walks over. Jasmine, it's so nice to see you. Why? Because your son already inherited what you needed? You got what you wanted, Carsey. Is that why you're being so nice now? I assume. Hi, Carsey. Carsey kisses you on the cheek. Carsey, it's nice to see you again. You smile down at the bundle in your arms. Would you like to hold your granddaughter? Carsey's eyes light up. I'd love that. I even prepared a nice swaddle for her. She will certainly like it. Hey, why don't we change it for her? She should dress something nice too. That's great. No, she's gonna stay in the same one. Can't do nothing around here. Carsey carefully takes Amelia from you, cradling her to her chest. Now come, there are people I'd like to introduce you to. Carsey spends the next hour introducing you to everyone as more and more people arrive. There are so many people here. It seems that a lot of people are happy that Ryan's the one inheriting Wilson investment. After introducing you to everyone, Corset leads you to the side. I'm really glad you came tonight, Jasmine. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. Corset rocks your baby as she lets out a sigh. I wanted to apologize. That is the nicest thing you can do, Corset. Really, it is. It was wrong of me to impose my own past on you, and it was wrong of me to try and use your baby for my agenda. Corset looked at you sheepishly. It was even more wrong of me to try and make you sign an agreement to give up your baby. And we accept your apology, Corset. Really, we're not that petty. We accept it. Thank you for apologizing to us. That was awful of me, and I truly do feel terrible. Corset, I forgive you. We forgive her. There is no conditions. I understand that ultimately, you thought you were doing what was best for Ryan. You hug Corset and your baby, feeling as if everything's coming together. Amelia is going to have something that I've never had, a real loving family. Aw, Jasmine, you didn't have a loving family. I'm so sorry to hear that. Really. Everybody should have a loving family. Later that night, the party starts winding down, and you head out onto Ryan's terrace to get some fresh air. Tonight's been really nice. I'm glad Corset and I were able to put things behind us. You look down at the yawning butterfly in your arms, and a smile spreads across your face. Are you tired, Amelia? I think I should put you to bed soon. You hear the door slide open and you look up to see Ryan approaching. There you are. I was looking for you. I just came to get some air. Ryan walks to your side and carefully takes your baby, cradling her in his arms with a smile. Were you keeping your mommy company, little one? You've been such a good girl tonight. I think she's tired. That's not surprising. It's been a big night. Ryan hands Amelia back to you, then he gently places his hands on your hips and pulls you closer. I'm sorry I didn't get to spend any alone time with you tonight. Oh, that's totally fine, Ryan. It was your day. You inherited a big company. We definitely understand. We're not selfish. Well, yeah, you seem pretty busy all night. We can spend time together now. Yeah, we can do it now. You were the guest of honor, so it's only natural that everyone wanted to speak to you. I didn't mind waiting. Well, the party's winding down now, and Mother's making sure everyone leaves. Ryan smirks at you, his eyes flashing as he leans down to whisper in your ear. That means that very, very soon we're going to be completely alone. Ryan trails off and then gently nips at your earlobe, causing tingles to shoot through you as your heart beats faster. No. I was really hoping you'd stay with me tonight. You and Amelia, of course. Ryan and I haven't spent the night together since I left the hospital. This would be a great chance for us to really connect and spend some quality time together. And if you give Jasmine some gems, then she would do that. But in this case, she's going home. As if reading your mind, Ryan seductively runs his hand over your backside, and you shiver. Plus, I'm officially cleared to have again. Thanks for letting us know that, Jasmine, because we needed to know that. Ryan, you're gonna have to stay here alone because I don't have 25 gems for you to spend the night with you. So we're gonna go sleep in our bed. But if you want to spend the night at Jasmine's house, you're welcome because you don't have gyms, right? You don't because you don't need them. It's late and I'd like to take Amelia home. Ryan's face falls in disappointment, but he nods. Of course, let me go say goodnight to Mother, then I'll drive you both home. We're sorry, Ryan. I felt that when you got disappointed. I felt it really. But again, you can come to Jasmine's house. You don't have gyms, so you can come. Ryan takes you home, then you carry your baby to her crib, rocking her gently in your arms. No matter what happens with Ryan and me in the future, Amelia, I promise I'll always do my best. You're my number one priority now, and I'll do anything for you. You gently place your baby down in the crib, watching as she squirms. She seems a little uneasy. The bear Ryan bought me way back at the baby store will be perfect. You head to your room to grab the bear, then return to the living room and carefully places it next to your baby. Amelia cuddles the bear, looking safer and happier. You watch your baby sleeping, a smile on your face before you flop down on the sofa. I think I'll sleep here tonight. I don't want to leave Amelia alone. Do you not have a crib in your room to be able to sleep in your bed and that you cannot put it in there? So you sleep on the couch. Unless you have that comfortable couch that you just lay down on and instantly fall asleep. Your maternal leave is over and Carsey has offered to look after Amelia so you can go back to work. You walk into the office, your head held high, feeling confident and happy. Hey everyone! Jasmine, welcome back. Colin's happy to see Jasmine. It's good to see you again, Jasmine. Now we can finally congratulate you in person. Congratulations on winning the Golden Hammer Award. Did Jasmine actually win it? Thank you. It's a dream come true. You look up to see Ryan coming toward you, the trophy in his arms. His eyes lock with yours and his smile gets bigger as he gets to your side. Congratulations, Jasmine. You really earned this. Take your trophy, girl. You take the trophy from Ryan and grin at your colleagues as happy tears well in your eyes. You deserve to be happy. It's been a long day. Thank you, everyone. I'm so happy to be back. You think of Amelia and your smile gets even wider. For the first time ever, I truly feel content. Everything's falling into place now. As you think back to all those months ago, you feel grateful that your plan B was the best plan you have ever made. The end. Oh no, that was actually the last. So I'm assuming we were on chapter 12 then. That was the last chapter of that story. So it's over. So she had her baby. She's content. Her man has his dream job. He inherited the Wilson company. There's gonna be no more Jasmine. And she doesn't have to go through the headaches anymore. Eva is not going to be causing problems anymore. Gary will not be causing problems anymore. And they're a happy family now. And we're happy for them. So that's actually the last chapter of that story. We are completely done with that. If you guys do have other stories for the Whisper app that I can read, let me know those so we can get into another story. A juicy one now. I need a juicy one. If you did enjoy this chapter today, give this video a like. It'll help my channel out so much. And don't forget, because you keep forgetting. And I come here every time. And I just want you guys to subscribe. I thought you guys loved my videos, that you love me. Or am I just loving myself? I know I'm not loving myself. But subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you won't miss another juicy video.